Well, 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 well. Hello, my good people. Hello, hello, hello. I am the African witch bitch hoodoo practitioner. Hi, guys. How is everybody doing? Hello. I have missed y'all too. I have missed y'all too. It's been a while. It's been a while. I know it's been a while. So I'm fresh off work, sitting here chilling in my home, and I decided that it's time for me to spend some time with my hoodoo boos. There are some things I need to talk about, some things that need to be discussed. Hi, Bria. You just discovered me, baby. Well, welcome. Hi, Jessie Lee. Hi, MJ. Hi, Peaches. Hi, Greg Collins. D to the D, baby. How you doing, Kimberly? Hi. Kimayata. Hello, Hunty. Hello. I see it in my regulars. I see Ivan, baby. I missed you too, Mama B. Hello. Okay, so let's get started. Alan, that's my boo boo. Hey, I missed you too. Like, first and foremost, I want to say it's been a very long time since I've been live. It's been a while. I just popped up on that ass because I was coming home from work and the ancestors was like, go live. I'm like, okay. I had to take a break for a little bit to offer moral support for somebody that I love who's going through it. Plus, I just been getting downloads and elevating myself, like doing my own shit. You know what I mean? So it's time for me to tap in and give you all a message. And this is for, hi, Mama B, hi. This is for new babies in hoodoo who are elevating. Somewhat seasoned practitioners. Now I'm gonna have to. We need to talk about some things because I'm getting a common thread through the emails and inboxes and stuff that I got. So I'm here. I'm comfortable. I'm in my home. I have my snacks, as y'all already know, on deck. I've been munching. A bitch trying to lose weight, but I guess this ain't gonna help me. I got my bottle of water. I'm chilling. I know these cats are gonna be acting up, so I got my switch. And if y'all don't know what a switch is, go to your local Southern person and ask them what a switch is. And if it's your first time here, you already know that I'm just a single parent trying my best to raise these cats the best way I can. So I have to, pop them, once they act up. So now that I'm good and comfortable, let me get to the message. Hello. Okay, somebody said, oh, you said you like what I'm wearing? Well, thank you, Mariah. This was a gift from my birthday. I got a bunch of these little comfortable ass like things, and I take my drawers off and my bra and throw this on, baby. I'm good. This is stopping me from being naked because if it weren't for this, my ass would be naked right now. I do not like wearing clothes, but that's another point. So let's get started. So, a common thread that I'm seeing from the emails that I'm getting, is that there's people who are new practitioners in hoodoo, very new. They are elevating in spirit. They're busy doing their groundwork. And once you dive deep into this realm and you're doing your groundwork, you're doing your shadow work, you're building your relationship with your ancestors, over time, little by little, spirit starts revealing shit to you. And once you get good and in your groove, that's literally like a little part-time job, like receiving messages and doing work and remembering to feed this and being up on your protection work. It's literally like a routine. It's a lifestyle. A lot of people think that this hoodoo life ain't nothing but doing money spells and trying to manipulate motherfuckers to love you. That's actually not the case. Ask anybody who's been following me for a while, they'll tell you that that's not even the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more to these magical streets than doing that, right? So once you're in your groove, this is what a lot of the practitioners are telling me. And I want to give you guys some advice to tell you something. And this isn't for the practitioners that are practicing in secret. This message ain't for you, baby. I know there's a lot of people who cannot practice in the open. They have to hide it. They have to be in secret. And then there's some people who don't give a damn. And they are out in the open and they're like, fuck you, auntie, I love you, but I don't give a shit what you think. This is who I am. And there's some people like mom and dad, I love you, but y'all go ahead and go to the mosque or go to the church and whatever. But right now, this is who I am. They're unapologetic. They're in the open and they don't give a damn. The people will come over their house. They have their altar set up. They're feeding their deities. They're doing their groundwork. They don't care. They have their crystals. They wear them proudly. They don't care. This is for them, the people who are living out loud with the practice. So let me give you guys a hi, Hawaiian Boo. Let me give you guys a a message. I know this may be a hard pill to swallow, and I need you guys to understand. There's a lot of people who, okay, so this hoodoo life that we're in, this magical witchy streets that we're in, is not for everybody. There are some people that will never wake up and join this realm that we're in. They're too comfortable where they're at. Maybe they can't leave the church. They don't have the gumption. And the first thing that they do when they see you living out loud in your spirituality is to ask you to do shit for them, work for them. They want to petition you to do spells for them. They're not going to do it themselves. They're not going to learn themselves. They don't want to learn themselves, but they do want you to do. They'll come and they'll give you a sob story about their life, a court case they're going through, an issue with their husband or their wife, whatever. And they want you to do shit for them. And a lot of people use guilt tactics to guilt you into doing stuff for them. Now, anybody who's ever done spells and stuff know that that's a lot of energy that you're putting in your spell work. It's not some shit. It's not like a McDonald's drive-through that you drive up, make an order, get it, keep it pushing. It's not like that. You got to do prep work. You got to do meditation. It's a lot of work you put in. It's called spiritual work for a reason, right? They sit up and they try to get you to do work for them, and they try to guilt you. So this message is for you. It is not your job. It is not your job to be 24 hours available to be people's personal genie. I know that you're new. I know that this is a whole new lifestyle. And a lot of people like to make you feel guilty, like, damn, girl, you see me going through a hard time. How come you didn't help me? That's not your job. Every fight is not your fight. Every battle is not your battle. Yes, you possess powers. Yes, you're doing your groundwork. Yes, the ancestors are speaking to you. And you might see a lot of calamity around you, but every fight is not your fight. Because if you fought every fight, you would be drained. You would have no energy for yourself. You can forget doing protection work because you'd be drained and tapped the fuck out because you're out helping every single body. I'm not saying it's wrong to help people. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying you should never help people. I'm not saying that either. But what I am saying is that you should not feel guilty for pulling back your energy and spending time on your goal and focusing on your elevation in spirit. There's a lot of people who truly believe, oh, you're a witch? Do some money spells for me. You see that I just lost my job? And you're sitting up here like, oh, you're a witch? Oh, how come you don't do something about my court case? You know, I don't want to pay this DUI ticket I got. And you're like, okay. I want to encourage people who are practitioners who are living out loud that you don't have to fight every fight for everybody. That's not your job. And I want you guys to understand that. Okay, because what you were going to get once you do start living out loud, for all you babies out there who are in the closet, some people start out in the closet and end up out loud. Some people, you know, it just depends. Like some people bust out the closet the first day and don't give a damn. And then there's some people who spend their whole, you know, life in the closet. And either is fine. I don't judge, and I don't think it's anybody's place to do so. But what I do want you to know is your walk with spirit is your walk with spirit. And nobody has a right to try to guilt you or pressure you into doing shit for them just because you are a practitioner. And they're too lazy to learn on their own or don't have the courage, but they just want to glean and glean and glean and suck your energy. Not your place, okay? I need you to understand that. It's okay to help people, but don't feel guilted into doing so. Now, I'm glad y'all received this message because guess what? I'm about to drop the link. Y'all already know how I do. I'm going to drop the link and I want y'all to come through. If you want to tap in and talk. If you don't want to tap in and talk, you don't have to. But if you want to tap in just to say hi, witch bitch, how you doing? It's nice to meet you. I don't want nothing. I just want to ask you what you ate today. I don't give a damn. Tap in. You got a praise report? Maybe you did some work and some stuff worked out for you. Tap in and give us a status update. We are all into that. You are amongst friends. Admins in the group already know that if anybody come in with that stanky ass coochie energy, or that stanky peen energy, they will block your ass real quick. We don't do timeouts on the African Witch Bitch. We block your ass immediately, period. Anybody can come in and talk and tell their story, and you will not be judged for doing so. You will be talked to with love, and I might have to take my switch out, or Teresa might tap in and bust you with her broom, but I promise you, baby, it is all in love. Okay? I got somebody backstage I'm finna add, and go ahead and tap. The link is there if you need it. Thank you. Hello, Jesse. You're muted, baby. If you're talking, I can't hear you. How you doing, Jesse?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. Hi, how are you?
Yeah.
Everything's good with you?
Yeah, I just wanted to update you. I believe it was when I was in Iowa. I don't know if you remember, because I'm sure you guys do all this, talk to all of us. I was the one that the COVID person
Mm.
in the medical field.
Uh-huh.
Um, I'm doing a lot better. I am still working in the hospital with COVID people. I just had patients last night. Um, I'm doing better mentally. I'm not driving because I know Teresa said that that was one of those things. I need to be careful of my reckless driving. I'm
Yeah, she
taking
said be
Lyft.
careful because you be driving crazy. She wanted you to watch out.
Yeah. So I'm doing Lyft right now in the big cities. I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna take it back a little bit. Started really focusing on myself, and I'm not really going out because of the COVID. Like, I have to be careful. I can't be spreading this around. Um, but my mental health is a lot better. I'm not as depressed. I've lost 42 pounds since then. Yep, I'm getting out there. I'm doing it every day. It's getting easier. So I just kind of wanted to update you and thank you guys for everything that you've done for me.
Well, thank you, baby. You are more than welcome and congratulations on the weight loss. I'm sorry. Can I get some hearts in the chat for our first responder nurse
Thank
out
you.
there on the battlefield during this damn pandemic? I need some hearts in the chat. Y'all give it to her. She deserves it. And
Thank you.
she chilled with her fast ass driving. Can we get some hearts for safe driving? All right. Thank you, Greg Collins. Thank you, Peaches. Thank you,
Thank you,
Amir.
everybody.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
So yeah, I just wanted to say that I really don't have anything else to add, but just to thank you and update you. And I'm still gonna keep doing it. I'm still gonna, follow through and make sure to take time for myself and to love myself.
Okay. Yes. Yes. That is the key. Self love, baby. Self love.
All right. Thank you so much. You have a
You're more
great
than
one.
welcome. You too, sweetheart. Don't you just love it when people tap in and they listen to the advice you give and the shit works out? I appreciate it. I truly do. She's on the front lines working with COVID patients. So thank you guys for the heart. She deserves it. Thank you. And when we witches give you guys advice on what to do because we see something coming and y'all listen to us, I'm very, very happy to hear that. She was driving too fast. She was doing too much. She slowed it down. And now she ain't gonna have no car accident. I appreciate the love, baby. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Wonderland Witch, what's going on? You are muted, baby. Unmute yourself.
Hi, can you hear me?
I sure can. How are you, sweetheart?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Good. For one, I definitely want to thank you again for coming to my birthday. We had so much fun at the winery.
Yes, we did. I had so much fun. I
I
will
was
never
gone.
forget that. Oh my gosh. For a side note for people who are listening, I get invites to go places. And if you give me enough time and you send me an invite and it's feasible, I will come through and have fun with you. I did that for Alan's birthday party. I did that for a wedding that I went to in Florida, Anthony and Najua's wedding. I will do it again. If you hit me up and give me enough time, depending on my schedule, then I will show the hell up and come to your party. And I did that at Alon's birthday party at the winery. When I tell y'all, we had so much fun. I'm appreciative of the invite. Your family is wonderful. Thank you.
They loved you. Oh my God. My sister, my cousin, my best friends, they were just into it. They loved your energy and especially my cousin. She said that when you sat her down personally and just tapped into her energy and spoke about her and her mother, like you tapped all the way in. She felt like it was a really incredible moment that you guys shared and gave her a lot of insight for her healing journey. So
Yes. Yes,
that,
I'm glad. She checks in with me. She calls me and I appreciate that. Me and her talk.
oh, good. Oh, good. That's wonderful. I do want to give you a praise update though.
Let's talk about it. What happened?
So the month of August, first I had a reading with Teresa back in June, and she pretty much laid out everything that was going to happen for me in August. She said that it was going to be a lucky month for me. It was going to be a beautiful month for me. She was not lying. This month, I updated my regimen in regards to like my prayer rituals and how I'm speaking with my ancestors and when I speak to them and certain prayers that I pray for them. And I've also been burning some herbs that I got from the Botanica. They're in Spanish. I don't know the name of the herbs.
Okay.
But I've been burning them on a charcoal disc inside of my little baby cauldron at my altar and around my home, while also burning the frankincense that I got from you and speaking specific prayers from I have a prayer book. And between those two, I think the ancestors are really appreciative of it, because I literally checked my bank account, and all of a sudden I had more money in my bank account than I've ever had in my entire life.
Yeah.
But I can't say it was out of nowhere, because I really do think it had to do everything with, my prayers being answered and the ancestors appreciating my new regimen. I think.
I had a question.
Yeah.
So you tapped into spirit, you're building your relationship with your ancestor, you're setting your foundation, and they rewarded you financially. Did you have to scam anybody to get that money?
No, I didn't ask anybody for anything.
Right. You didn't have to lie and pretend to be a babawo on Instagram.
No.
You didn't have to charge people an arm and a leg and pterodactyl pussy prices just to do work for them in order to get money.
Absolutely not.
Exactly. Do y'all see the point that I'm trying to make about these fake ass practitioners that are charging people all this goddamn money for work? It ain't necessary. All you got to do is tap in, and the ancestors got you. Mm-hmm. See, in Wonderland Witch's car, Spirit is driving her car. She's sitting in the back seat. She ain't worried about the gas. She ain't worried about the oil changes. She ain't worried about the payments. She not worried about the insurance. Spirit taking care of her. She just going from stop to stop doing what they told her to do. And she don't have to go and pull up no stick-up robberies like a stick-up kid to get money.
Yeah.
She proved my point. Continue, sweetheart.
Okay. But I also, along with that regimen, I also burned a road opener candle for me and my husband. I did a road opener candle for us, dressed it, everything. And, I specifically prayed for everything that the road opener stands for. Road openers to more love. Yes.
Okay. You did the road opener candle. Yes. And you were specific about your petition of what roads you wanted, what blockages you wanted clear, right?
Yes.
Systematically, piece by piece by piece, different blockages were removed, and good luck started flowing in. Not just in one aspect of your relationship, but in many aspects of your relationship. Ashe. Okay. Yeah.
I did set I'm going to say a blanket intention over each of the specific roads, like opening roads to my love life, between me and my husband, opening up roads to relationships that are going to add value to me, and I can add that value back to them in return, because this is community, right? Opening up my roads to my finances, and as well as our careers, both my husband and I, our finances, our investments, and our careers. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I know it's not out of nowhere, because Spirit was showing me dreams every night. I want to say for 7 days, it felt like I was having dreams, and I kept seeing the number 7. It was like 777, 777, 77. I keep seeing the 7s. I seen like our investments. I saw a number on the investments. And then I got this opportunity. Me and my husband both have gotten this opportunity to take our careers like in a different direction, out of nowhere. And it's a direction where it will allow us to be our own business owners.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. And I just want to know, because I've been talking to my spirit guides, I've been talking to my ancestors and asking them, please let me know if you guys give this a go. Is this where my direction, where I'm heading? Is this the path I need to take? Is this the road that's open for me for this decision? Or is this a good, I just want to know if this was sent from them, for me and my husband to join this team and become a part of this business? Or if it had to do with my candle.
It does. It does. And you've been doing protection work, right?
Yeah, religiously every single
Yeah.
day.
So this is what's going to happen in the next 3 months. You're going to get a clear-cut answer on what to do. Clear
Okay.
cut in within 3. I see 3, and I'm thinking it's 3 months. It might even be 3 weeks, but you're gonna see something come through that is gonna give you a clear cut answer. See, here's a lot of things that people got to know about protection work. People say they do their protection work, they do their protection work. Okay, beautiful. You're supposed to do your protection work. You guys already know. I want you guys on a routine for protection. You don't just, I think I'm going to do a spell. I'm going to do some protection work when I'm doing. No, that's not going to really effectively protect you. It's a routine for shit that you don't know is coming and shit you might be coming. It just covers you in everything, like wearing a bulletproof vest or like body armor. Okay. So when you do your protection work and you petition, like let's say a road opener or any type of petition to maybe Saint expedite, whatever it is you're asking for that you're trying to manifest, when shit don't happen, that could very well be your protection work working like you want it to. Okay. A lot of times people do protection work and then they want to do a road opener. And then when shit don't happen, they get mad because talking about the road opener candle didn't work. Yes, it did. Because you're doing protection work to keep you safe. Your finances safe. You want the road open. So right now, the road is open for good luck to come. Good luck is flowing in here. But in 3 weeks, you're going to see and you're going to notice if this is the right move you're supposed to make. And once you get that answer, then you will know that you're getting the answer, and the answer that you're going to get is the one you're going to be sure of because of the protection work you're doing. Keep up on your protection work. Don't get lax. Okay?
Okay. I could do that.
Absolutely.
Yes. Well, thank you. I'm definitely going to take your advice, and I'll be continuing to do my protection work. I do it every day, religiously. Before I even leave my house, I got my Florida water. I speak my intention for myself, and I always say that I'm protected. I am blessed. There's not going to be no nonsense. There's not going to be no racism. That's going to anything that I feel like that would affect my energy. It's not going to be able to penetrate. It may be there, but it's not going to be able to penetrate me.
Absolutely. So, always remember that. Yes. Indeed.
Yeah, but that's all I wanted to share.
Okay, well, thank you for tapping in. I appreciate you. Thank you for inviting me again.
Yay, anytime.
All right, you have a great night.
You too, bye.
Bye-bye. I want you guys to remember something about protection work. Protection work don't mean that shit bad won't happen to you. What it means is that the shit that do try to come won't be successful. Like I gave you guys this analogy before. If you're wearing body armor or a bulletproof vest, and let's say Gutsy Guru came and decided to pop me one in my chest, it's going to rock me and I'm going to feel the impact. But I'm going to look down and I'm going to take my vest off and I'm going to see it, but a bitch going to be all right. Always remember to keep up on your protection work. Everybody's protection routine is different. And somebody, who is that, who said, how do you do protection work? Gypsy Bomb. Go to my YouTube channel and look at Protection 101. Okay? That's how you do protection work. It's no clear-cut way to do it. Everybody's regime and routine is different. Yes, we might use the same tools. Yes, we might use the same methods, but everybody have a different means of protection. And your number one line of protection is your ancestors. Always remember that. All right, Lisa Darling, you are next. Gutsy Guru, baby, I missed you. It's good to see you. Your ass is after Lisa Darling. Lorena, you're after Gutsy Guru, the oldest goddess, boo-boo. It's good to see your ass too. And then Britt, you're next. I got you guys in the chat, so hold tight. I got you. Hi, Lisa.
How you doing?
I see that beautiful ass altar behind you. What's going on with you?
Thank you. I feel like $1 million now.
Oh, talk to me. Let me get my snacks together. Hold on.
Because I've been watching you for a while and not saying nothing. I mean, I just watched the video of you and Teresa with the domestic and being 50 years old, had 2 transplants. Me and 2 of my other cousins was raped by 2 of my uncles and my dad. Unfortunately, my dad had to die last year, and I told him just put him in a box and throw him in the water because then nobody want to hear what I have to say about what happened. But saying all this, I have now started walking with my ancestors and my elders.
Who's the older lady?
On my pictures, my
No,
grandmama,
behind you.
me and my daughter.
Hold on, I'm sorry. Hold on. You have an older ancestor, an older lady.
That's it could be my auntie or my grandma. The only two that I love the most. They have both
Um,
transitioned.
yeah. Um,
They
she's
both watched over me really tight.
she's a thick lady.
My grandma.
Uh-huh. She the abusers, were they related to her?
Yes, those are her sons. The middle boy and the baby boy.
Which one of them, which ones are still alive?
The baby boy, the middle boy just passed 2 weeks ago
She killed him.
because it was an.
I'm sorry. I don't.
I
I'm
understand.
just.
I
She
understand.
don't like him. She wanted him gone for what he did to you, and she took his ass out of here. I don't know if you asked her to do it, but a lot of times when the ancestors really, really fucks with you, you ain't gotta ask them shit. They got this.
Right.
Ooh
Right.
wee.
I
Damn.
was in Vegas and my uncle called me and said, I said, okay, but I'm on my 50th birthday. It is what it is. Right today, he has not called. I don't look for his calls. I don't care if he don't ever say happy birthday. I don't care if he don't ever say happy Mother's Day. At this particular time, my mother in the nursing home, I said, you need to disconnect him too. You can't leave the nursing home. By you being an older sibling, he's mad at you because you didn't get to the funeral, but you in a nursing home. So come to find out, two of my other cousins, a boy and a girl, both of them did it to them too. And my boy cousin cussed them out. I didn't know anything about it. Yep.
Wow.
But I was come on here because I feel like I said, I feel like $1 million because it's like I just hit the jackpot just to be on here with you.
Well, you are healing. You're glowing. I see you
Thank
doing
you.
a lot of shadow work to address this so that this doesn't follow you. And I see you healing and glowing, like really, really healing. Are you helping people? Is that your line of work to help other people?
I was a doula.
Ah,
I'm a trained operator. Unfortunately, I'm on a 30-day suspension because Chicago don't have no homeless shelters for the homeless, and they get mad at me when I want to do my job. I've been on transportation for 13 years, so they give me a 30-day suspension, no pay. But my ancestors is supplying my needs for my rent, my daughter in China, and my son in Texas.
when do you have a hearing for your job?
We already did it, and I just did the road opener that you had a couple days ago.
When do you hear an answer?
I already had it. They gave it to me.
What's the answer?
A 30-day suspension
No, after that, you go back?
on September the 8th.
Okay. Okay.
But they wanted to deny my unemployment. And when they called me today for my interview, and I was talking with the interviewer, he was like, okay, CTA has not gave us no information for 3 days. 3 times we called him. Okay. He said, well, just be prepared. Just keep doing your unemployment and you'll be paid. Thank you. Yep.
Wow. You've been through so much.
That just pent about it. Like I said, I had 2 transplants. I had diabetes over 37 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fighter, warrior woman. Wow. Wow. Thank you so much for tapping in. Continue your journey of healing.
Yes.
Third eye is beaming energy right now.
Thank you.
Wow, your ancestors right there. I'm looking at her right behind you, older woman.
And I asked my mom, I said, Mom, you got a picture of grandma? No. I called my brother. You got a picture of grandma? I don't know what mama put it in. I said, okay. Okay. But she always be right there.
Yes.
Always.
Feed her.
I got the pound cake. I got the pound cake. And I got them in packages of 10.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. I just buy a whole one and give them half and my fat ass eat the rest. I'm gonna start doing that. That way I don't eat their food.
Yep, I got the package can. The can is about this size.
Okay. Thank you for the tip. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. You have a great day.
You all too. Be thankful.
All right, I will. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Beautiful soul. Wow. Wow, beautiful. She done been through a lot. My goodness, she just glowing, glowing, glowing. Oh my gosh. Hey, baby.
Hi, boo.
How you doing?
I'm so good. Frequency high as fuck.
What's going on with you?
Well, one, I wanted to just stop in because it's been forever. Like, I thought that I was missing you, but like, you just hadn't been, on YouTube. But I just wanted to come, one, and get a praise and let y'all know that y'all do need to follow the African Witch Bitch. I've been telling like all of my friends who like get a little piece who I know are powerful and kind of have the inkling to like they're scared to do it. I'll be like, let me tell you who to watch. Okay. Like I try to make sure because you just have taught me so much. You already know you've taught me so much. And I'm still working. I'm actually just got into this house like 2 days ago. So I haven't set up anything yet. But the one thing I did do, Mama, is I made sure I burned my, I put down my black salt, I burned my protection, did my frankincense and myrrh. And it was a lady before Miss Lisa, who, by the way, is a beautiful spirit. I could feel it all the way through here. Protection spell. She got me on point about that because I didn't know that I was doing it, but I wash every night in frankincense and myrrh. Mm-hmm. And I didn't realize because some things in my life, I'm very intentional when I take a shower at night. It's a whole ritual type thing, of course. Mm-hmm. And so when I'm like washing off the day, I'm asking for things to be removed that don't serve me, all kinds of stuff.
Yes.
I lost my girlfriend.
Damn.
A lot of, baby. I won't say I lost. They were removed because it wasn't for me in the first place. And
so as you're elevating, some people you can't take with you to the next level, right? I talked about that.
You went off on me real hard about it. And I was like, oh my God, but I'm even seeing it now in my really close friends group, just in general. I'm just seeing that it's okay to outgrow people because sometimes your frequency is like, in order for me to be at like my higher self and to really be at my highest frequency, you got to kind of vibrate alone. And that's okay. Like, that's okay because I'm learning to Teresa went off of me and was like, stop worrying about what people think and all this stuff. And I catch myself when I'm worrying about what somebody think. And I'd be like, girl, fuck that. Teresa said, you ain't got to worry. Like, and I start to like really elevate my thinking of truly not letting people hold me back just because of what they think about me and stuff like that. Cause I have an ostomy bag and it's a lot going on with, I'm only 28. I'll be 29 actually on September 8th. So praise.
Oh, okay.
But I just really wanted to come up here and say thank you. I miss you. I'm still so glad you're in my life because I just watch your videos and it's helping me as a practitioner. And it's also helping me warn other people, like when my friends want to talk to people or want to learn something. Oh, I'm gonna pay so-and-so. No, baby mama.
Oh, yes.
In life. Don't ever do that. And that's why I, hey, you should go look at the African Witch Bitch because she's not just going to teach you why and how. She's going to make sure that you do the fucking homework, that you do your own fucking work, and that you're a strong practitioner yourself. And she ain't never asked for a motherfucking dime. But what I am going to do is buy a store out, okay? Period. That's all. I just really came up here to say I love you. Thank you so much for all of your energy all the time. Like, I have all of your things, like all of my tools, I buy them from you because one, I know the energy put into them is amazing. And I just really want to say you have helped me through a lot of things because I'm also a travel nurse and just got off of a COVID assignment. I'm actually about to head to one in a week. So
all right, I need hearts in the chat.
I get it.
You got another frontliner here working hard for the COVID. Come on, Gutsy Guru. I need hearts in the chat. Because
love
this
y'all.
this COVID ain't no joke, honey. I appreciate you. You still in California?
No, I'm back. I live in Georgia, so I'm back in Georgia
Okay.
to get my apartment and stuff together, my house together, and then because the rates are going back up so fast, I'll be back out there for a while. So
Okay, thank you,
yes,
chat. Thank you,
thank
Amir,
you.
Daniela. Thank you, Peaches. Thank you, Monique. Yes. Thank you, Vanessa Black. Thank you, Alan. Yes, baby. Yes. Okay. Well, thank you because
Thank
you
you.
are glowing. You are glowing. Okay, so question real quick before you go.
Uh-huh.
The first month when you first started versus now, do you see yourself much as have grown?
Oh, baby, fuck yes,
So you're
hell yeah.
elevating in spirit, huh?
Hell yeah, you remember you and Teresa told me, I don't know what's going on, but September's finna fuck you out. October finna fuck. Baby, I have things lined up right now that are blowing my mind. And I'm coming back and I was like, yo, they really went off on me. Like, this is a real random shit that's come. I don't even, but you told me I'm doing my shadow work and I'm manifesting and doing what I need to do, but I just need to be more serious about it. And baby, you ain't told no fucking lie. Not one.
Thank you.
So
I'm glad you listen though. Sometimes I warn people about some shit and they don't listen. Then they get their ass handed to them. Then they come back crying. At least you're listening. I appreciate that.
mm-hmm. But you know, I got my ass handed to me one time by you, and I said never again.
It was in love.
I appreciate it all. I appreciate it all.
Okay.
Oh,
Thank
Lord.
you for your service. Thank you. And always feel free to tap in. Okay.
Always, you know I will. Bye, loves. Thank you so
Bye,
much.
baby. Bye bye. Yeah, I had to lay it into her ass one good time. If you tap in and you on the wrong path, as a teacher, it's my job to get my switch and tap your ass back into the right way. And it's all done in love. And I do truly appreciate her because she really truly is growing and leveling up. I'm about to be think it's been about a little over a year since I've been on YouTube. And I noticed the people when they first started, they would tap in, and now I see such change in elevation, and I really appreciate it. I really do. That makes me feel like I'm on the right track. Lorena, I'm finna click on your ass. Oldest Goddess, you're next. Honey Conjured, then Brit. And shit, I got some other people. Hold on. I got Healing Shadows, and I have MJ Book. Boy, MJ, I need to talk to your ass, MJ. You know, we gotta have a conversation. So, yes, 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 yes. Oh, and another thing, I got some feedback just before I let Lorena in, y'all. I got some feedback, right? So they were like, they're like, African witch bitch. You know, maybe you should wear a suit and tie when you go live and be more professional and don't cuss and you're always eating snacks. Just be more professional like other YouTubers. No, I am at home. My nuts are airing out. I'm chilling and I'm talking to my people. I'm not finna sit up and put on no goddamn suit and tie. I do that shit every day when I go into these courthouses for work. I'm not doing it right now. And if that bothers you, then move the fuck around and go somewhere else. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm not changing who I am because some bougie ass people have an issue with me eating my snacks. I've been eating my snacks and I'm not going to stop eating my goddamn snacks. So moving right along. Lorena, hi, baby. Lorena, you're mute. Can you hear me, baby? Can you talk? Can you hear me? Lorena. Oh, I don't know what happened to her, but we're going to move on. I'm going to keep her backstage. Maybe I'll try again. Or wait, is she, what the hell's going on? Lorena. Oh, okay. Well, she's not here. Hopefully she'll tap right in. Going next to the oldest goddess. Hello. You're muted. You're muted.
Okay,
You're muted.
I'm not muted now.
Why you look so relaxed? Why you look like you chilling?
I am. I'm drinking my wine out the bottle in my bed. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I just wanted to give you an update.
Okay.
And I had a question, but I kind of got my question answered as I was listening to the first lady.
Uh-huh.
But my update is I remember, I don't know if it was a month ago or 2 months ago when I first called and I first talked to you and Teresa, and y'all basically read the crap out of me for being too nice.
Oh, I remember. We told you to grow a pair. Uh-huh.
Yes, I have kinda. I have, but I honestly feel like even though I'm lonelier because I've cut a lot of people out, I'm happier because it's just like I don't have anyone there's no one that I'm depending on to be a certain thing, and they're just not doing it, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And so like I'm happier knowing that I am cutting people out and seeing them for what they really are. But I had a question about well, she answered my question about I've been trying to connect with my ancestors, but I just feel like I don't know if I wasn't doing it right, but I realized that I just haven't been patient enough in trying to connect with them. And I haven't been doing protection work the way that I'm supposed to be doing, like every day. And it's more than just sage, and it's more than just incense, and it's more than just frankincense. It's more than that. So I realized that I'm not doing enough. But at the same time, I feel like I'm not sure what else I'm supposed to be doing, because again, I don't have connection to either side of my family. Like I don't know ancestors that have passed on. Like I know my grandfather passed in January, but beyond that, I don't really have connection to either side of my family.
You
So
do. You have a connection. It's called DNA that runs in your veins, the blood. That's your connection. It would be impossible for you to know the names of every ancestor you've had.
mhm.
That's impossible for you to know because you have thousands on your mama's side and you have thousands on your daddy's side.
So it's
So
not so much the
you
name
don't have
that
to.
I need to
It's not
know.
about the name. You don't have to know their names in order to connect to them. You can say ancestors knowing and unknowing. You don't even have to call their names. You don't have to have pictures. It's nice if you do, but you don't have to. You
Hmm.
know how many pictures you would have? You got two parents, and then you got four grandparents. You know what I mean? And then
Hmm.
you have eight, and then it goes on and on and on and on. Thousands of people, DNA that runs through you.
Hmm.
So it would be impossible. You got to go back. You go back thousands of years of people who are directly blood related to you.
Okay.
So you don't get so caught up. And I tell a lot of people that because there's a lot of people who are adopted who don't know their family or who are foster care who don't know their family.
Hmm.
And they think that that's a hindrance into connecting with their ancestors. And I tell them it is not a hindrance. All you have to do is just call on spirit, knowing and unknowing. And
Okay.
they're there for you. They are there for you.
That's what I do. I say my ancestors of good intent, because I don't know everybody, so I don't know who might show up. But I don't know if I'm not sure if they are. That's where I'm confused, because I'm a very logical person. I'm the kind of person like you do step one, step two, step three, and then you get this result. But
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm doing what they want. I'm not sure if I'm venerating the way they would want. I leave water. I'm
Water's good.
a baby
Water is
vegan, so I
life.
don't know if they want food. Like I don't know.
Water is life.
Hmm.
Water is life. Every single living organism on earth has to depend on use, need, and is made up of water. Water is life. Alcohol, they call it spirits for a reason. That's why it's nicknamed spirits.
Hmm.
Leave out alcohol, leave out water, leave out food, leave out fruits, vegetables, leave out a plate of food, whatever it is you're eating. You don't have to be too specific. A lot of people get hung up on specifics, and it ain't that serious, baby. Just the most importantly is from your heart. Let me give you an example of an acceptable offering versus a not acceptable, offering.
Okay.
Okay. Let's say you are a college student or a high school student, right? And you don't have much money and you might have got your allowance and maybe your allowance was $10. I don't know how much parents, how much do y'all give y'all kids these days? Hell, when I was a kid, I didn't even get an allowance, but my parents gave me $5 and I thought a bitch thought she was rich. Okay. So let's say you got your allowance, you're a teenager. And you took a piece of bread, cut it in half, put some peanut butter on one side and jelly on another. And you may have went down to the store and bought you a bag of chips. And maybe you went out, you can't practice at home, so you left out a peanut butter and jelly at a tree, or maybe walking through the woods and you sit up and you poured a little bottle of water. Maybe you had a little bottle of water left and you poured that out for your ancestors and you spoke from your heart. That is an acceptable offering because it's from the heart and it's pure intent. Now, let me give you an example of an acceptable offering. Let's say you are rich as fuck. You have a lot of money and you have some molded ass food in the refrigerator. Maybe you went to take out, maybe you went to PF Chang's about 2 weeks ago and you had some chicken left in a damn box and it got crust on it. And instead of you took it out and left it, on your altar, said, here, you're just feeding them just because it's right to feed them. That's insulting as fuck.
Yeah.
It's not about the food per se. It's really about the intent behind it. Never give your ancestors anything you wouldn't eat. And I'm not talking about like if you have a peanut allergy and you can't have peanut butter, but you knew that your grandfather liked peanut butter and you gave it to him. I'm not talking about like that. I'm talking about you have crusty ass bread in your house and you decide you don't want to waste it, so you're going to give it to them, and it's not from the heart. Always give them something that you would eat that's from the heart.
Okay.
And that's an acceptable offering. You're muted, honey. You're muted.
My
Say
bad.
it again. Okay, yep, you're back.
Okay. I think that's I think too hard about stuff. Like I think really hard, and I add too many steps. So and the food thing was the issue, and the water too. You said the water left over. I would be like, oh, I can't give them this water, this jug out of this water, because I drank out of it. I got to get them some new water. Like I would do stuff like that.
Is it water that you've drank out that you would drink out of again? Like this one I've drank out of, but I can pour this out for my ancestors.
I could get, if I would drink out of it again, yeah. But I'm thinking like, you know how people don't like to drink off of other people? In my head, I'm like, they probably don't want to drink off of me. They probably want fresh water.
They're your ancestors. You guys share the same DNA. Honey, you're overthinking this. You're overthinking. It's all about what's in your heart.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally what it's about at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, that answers that question. I mean, I'm still working on growing some balls, like you said, because I don't have a mean bone in my body. Like I can be shady, like, if I feel someone's being shady, but I don't have a mean bone in my body. So it's real hard for me to cut people. I mean, I know I'm supposed to, but it's hard for me to do that. But I also had a reading with Nina. He read my chart, and basically everything, there's nothing in my way. I just had a lot of, trauma as a child that blocked me or blocked me mentally. But there's nothing in my way as long as I continue to do the work. But what's hard for me is there's just so much trauma from my childhood. It's just hard for me to, it's hard. Like even when I think about it, it's just so hard. I don't want to go back.
I know. And you're not going to. You got to do your shadow work, though. You got to do your shadow work, and you're going to dig all of that mess out of you and fling it into a fire. That's literally the purpose of shadow work. And you're processing through it. If you look back at yourself a month or two ago versus now, do you see growth?
I do.
Yes. So you keep on this same trajectory. And 6 months from now, you're going to see major growth, but it is a process. Right now, your elbows deep in your shadow work and processing through your trauma. And that is what you are supposed to do. It ain't fun. It ain't pretty. It ain't easy. And a lot of these practitioners out here don't say shit about shadow work. They don't say shit about addressing past trauma. They just want to charge you all the money in the world to do basic bullshit ass work, but they never try to teach you on your own. I'm here to let you know that the foundation of your practice is building your relationship with spirit. And part of that is doing shadow work. And there is no easy way. There's no microwave way. It has to be done. And it ain't easy. And we all had to go through it. You can ask any seasoned practitioner, whether it be in the chat or in real life or in my Facebook group, whatever it may be, they will tell you they remember going through their shadow work journey. I remember going through mine. A bitch laid in the middle of the floor, balled up, crying, punching the air because I saw my shadow self, and I literally dug deep in me, and it was necessary because everybody got some bullshit. They got to deal with it, address. Even these badass cats running around got some bullshit. Everybody got to address something, and you're not wrong. There's nothing wrong with you, which you need to get that in your head. You really need to get that in your head. If you don't listen to shit else I say, most people don't ever listen to shit I say, but you need to listen to me when I tell you that ain't shit wrong with you. Nothing is wrong with you. You had a lot of fucked up shit happen to you that was not your fault, but you haven't done shit wrong. Yes, it sucks that you're left holding the emotional bag to address and deal with the trauma that you sustained, but we all had to do it, baby. And you are no exception. You are a wonderful, beautiful person with a big ass heart, gigantic. really big. Damn. You help a lot of people who are undeserving, who took advantage. And every time you got burned, you would ask yourself, why me? Why does this happen to me?
Yeah.
And now you just need a tougher shell so you can not be taken advantage of. But you're going to remember this portion of your spiritual walk. You're going to remember what it feels like, and you're going to grow immensely from this. Okay. You just keep on being encouraged and be on the same trajectory, because you are ascending higher. You don't feel like you are, but you are. And that's the beauty of this walk that we're in. When you ascend higher, you may not notice it, but then one day while meditation, you'll look back and be like, damn, I came a long way. Whoa, I'm not the same person I was 6 months ago. And the same thing's going to happen to you. But you just got to keep doing the work, baby. Just keep pushing through. You're going to be all right.
Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah. I just hate that. I cry. That's all. That's all. It don't take nothing for me to start crying. So yeah, I'm gonna keep going, and I'm gonna have to reactivate my messenger because I deactivated stuff. I did have questions, but I just didn't want to be on the internet. But yeah, but thank you so much. I'm really glad that you're here, and you're not gonna sugarcoat it. Like that's what I need.
Yeah.
I need the sting. I don't need sugarcoats. But okay, thank you so much.
You're more than welcome, honey. You're more than welcome. Okay. And you keep on checking in. Okay.
I will.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye. Boy, I tell you one thing that you're going to have to notice about the African witch bitch and Teresa and Nina, my admins in my group, and definitely Lovely Witch. One thing you guys are going to notice is we don't sugarcoat a goddamn thing. We're going to tell you what it do. We're going to tell you what it don't. All right, I'm just finna keep it a buck with y'all. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and answer a question in the chat that keeps popping up. Let me find her. I highlighted it so I could remember. Oh, Brashiba. She says, I'm due in 3 weeks. Is it okay for me to give respect and thanks to Oshun? No. And let me tell you why it's not. In order to go through Oshun, you have to be called by her to give her go through her, to petition her, to work with her. You have to be called by her. Everybody seems to think because Beyonce and social media and everybody is making it popular to fuck with Oshun, they think that they could just walk through the door and work with her, or any Orisha rather, not just her, but she's a popular one. Her, Oye, Yumoja, whatever. They think that you can just walk through the door and just work with them just because the sky is blue. That's not how it works, baby. You don't get to pull an Orisha out of the sky and just work with them. You got to be called by them. They choose you. You don't choose them. That's number one. Number two is you have to go through Elegua to work with Oshun. He is the gatekeeper to work with all Orishas. So if you haven't been called and you don't know who Elegua is, it ain't your time to work with her. You're doing 3 weeks. You keep doing your protection rituals that you should be on a routine of protection. You'll be fine. Everybody think that when you're pregnant, you should automatically work with Oshun. That ain't the case. She's not the only fertility and baby protection deity. Oye is too, as well as Yemoja. There's a couple of different ones that you could work with, not just her. Even Death Lo is in Haitian voodoo. But just like Oshun with Haitian voodoo, you got to go through Papa Legba if you want to work with Mama Brigitte or any other Death Loa to protect your baby. This is not something that's cookie cut. This is not something that is an entitlement. It's a calling. And there's steps that you do. And you also have to be called. And there's a debate that you should be initiated first. I don't know if I agree with that. That's debatable. And I'm on the fence. And the initiation crew or whoever the hell they are, they want to charge you all this goddamn money for your birthright. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't think I should have to pay $600, $700, $800, $2,000 for my birthright, because my ancestors didn't have $2,000. And who the hell are you to tell me? I think that, in my opinion, and a lot of people may disagree with me. I know the people who are initiates in voodoo disagree with what I'm about to say. And I hear you. And like I said, I'm on the fence. But I believe that the deity themselves have the right to call me to work with them. I don't know if I need to go through a babalawo. That's just me. I'm on the fence again. I'm still doing my research and I'm still elevating in spirit. So yeah, that's where I'm at. So let me move on. Oh, just a rephraser, baby. 3 weeks. Do your protection work. Don't just bust through the door and just work with those Oshun without being called. And if you are called, you need to go through Elegua. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you're not ready, sweetheart. All right. Honey Conjure Lashes.
Hey,
Hi, sweetheart.
can you
How
hear
you
me?
doing?
I'm doing fine. Can you hear me?
I sure can.
I have a question. I had tried to email you like 2 weeks ago to ask you a question about my business. I just started selling lashes and lip gloss and hair.
Okay.
And I tried every spell like Blockbuster, Jinx Remover, Road Opening, Better Business. And I can't get no one to to buy my lashes, my products. And I even paid promoters. I even sent popular YouTubers my
Okay.
products so they could try it and do a review. They did their job, but I can't get nobody to buy.
Okay, so let's talk about this. First, let's start off with the first question I always ask people when they ask me advice about something they're trying to manifest. How long have you been practicing?
Oh, I've been practicing since my dad passed away back in 2015.
Oh, mine too. My dad passed away on New Year's Eve in 2015. His birthday tomorrow. So I understand the
Oh,
pain, baby. I understand. I know what it's like. Okay. So have you been doing your groundwork?
meditation?
Meditation,
Mhm.
shadow work, building a relationship with your ancestors?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yes, most definitely. I even work with Yemiya.
Okay, Yemoja.
Yemo,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So my next question would be jinx removal is when you want to take away bad luck or negative energy, but you don't want to return it to the sender. Do you believe that somebody did something to you?
Yeah, because okay, after my father passed away, I did have open up a shop, a salon and spa with an ex-business partner of mine.
Okay.
And we had teamed up with this Jamaican lady, and I didn't know that the Jamaican lady that we teamed up with was a witch. And I heard that she was, at the time when we was in partnership, I heard that she would go to Jamaica and put curses on me. She was doing all kinds of things.
Okay. Did you get a reading to confirm that she did anything?
I think she did because when my ex-business partner was had told me what she did, I did a reversal, a triple reversal, and
Okay.
she started going through car accidents and her mom was back and forth to the hospital.
Ooh, that's a confirmation. Okay. So have you been doing your cleansing work?
I always take spiritual baths.
Okay. So
I
you
take
do
them
a
like
cleansing.
once every 6 months.
Yeah, that may not be enough.
No?
Mm-mm. If it were me, I would do a cleanse. How do I? Oh, I do spiritual baths maybe 2 or 3 times a week, and I do a
Oh.
cleansing. I do cleansing every day. You wait once every. If you take your garbage out of your house once every 6 months, you know what your house will look like. You got to
I
think
could
of it like that.
imagine.
Yeah, you got to think of it like that. You definitely cleanse and protection. That's a routine, a frequent routine that you do.
Okay.
So here's the thing, since that's the only time you're cleansing, my number one thing that I believe to remedy this situation is that you have blockage. You have a lot of blockage. Now, I personally don't use Blockbuster. I use Holy Death.
Holy death?
Yeah, now before people get their panties all in an uproar thinking, oh my God, the witch bitch is trying to kill motherfuckers. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Holy Death ritual is a ritual that I do to kill a major situation in your life. It's like if you have some real strong ass shit you're going through, like what she's going through regarding her business being stale, then you use a holy death. That's that big dick energy spell work. You use that to remove major blockages in your life. And I would do that in conjunction with a better business spell together. I would burn them bitches together. But before I do that, before, like, let's say I'm going to do that spell on a Friday, on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I would be feeding my ancestors, like back to back to back. I would be feeding my ancestors. I would be doing
Okay.
my veneration for them. I would
Okay.
petition them. I would do those spells, and I'll hit up Saint Expedite for good measure. That's what I would do.
That's who I've been hitting up too. But Saint Expedite, he'll make it where I could get money another way, not the way that I'm trying to get the money.
Okay,
You get what I'm saying?
Yes, I do. Do you know Saint Expedite is a trickster, right?
Yeah, you said it in one of your videos. That's
Yeah,
how
he
I got a
plays games.
tutorial on how to call upon him.
Yeah, he plays games with people. He does it for shits and giggles. I don't know why he do, but he do. For instance, if you say Saint Expedite, I really want a job. Next thing you know, you'll get an offer to do porn in 2 days. I'm just being honest. You have to be real specific with Saint Expedite. Real specific. Like if you say I want to make I want how many customers, let's say a week, I want 20 customers a week. You have to tell him, Saint Expedite, I really want 20 customers this week. Say I want customers because Saint Expedite will send you one customer.
I know.
And take off with your offering. So A, tell him specifically what you want. B, don't pay him shit until he deliver. A lot of people Expedite before, and he run off with that shit and then give you the middle finger and he gone. No, pay his ass after he deliver.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I always be giving him red roses. If I can't find red roses, I give him yellow because he like yellow roses.
He like both.
And pound cake.
Mm-hmm.
So you say, okay, you say for 3 days do an offering to my ancestors, right?
Yep, feed them whatever it is they like to eat. I don't give a damn if it's some shit you don't like to eat. Just give it to them if that's what they want.
And then you say work with a holy death candle. Is that Saint Muerte? Am I saying right?
Santa Muerte. You can do that. I have them on my website, or you can go find them in a botanica and dress it yourself.
Either way, on your website, yours is dressed, right?
Yep, I have them dressed. But if you want them not dressed, you can just say that, and I can send them to you not dressed. It's your choice.
I'm gonna order it from you then, but I want it dressed. Okay. I'll pay the extra to have it dressed.
You don't have to pay extra. I just give it. Don't worry about that. I'm not about the money, baby.
Oh, okay. And you say with that candle, I burn a better business with it
alongside of it, both.
Okay.
So
you got that on your website?
Yes, I do. Do you have can you practice freely at home?
Oh yes, I live alone, just me and my son.
Me too. Just me and this badass cat. Okay,
so cute.
This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna set up your altar, you're gonna feed your ancestors, and every day you work in that candle, you're sitting out more food for your ancestors. But you also have to be specific when you petition Saint Expedite funky ass.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
You are welcome, baby, and good luck in your business. Come back with a report to let us know how you popping.
Oh, I will.
Okay.
And you take care. Have a good day. Have a good night.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right.
All right. Britt, Cindy, I see your message, baby. If you want to tap in, you can feel free to click the link. Move your ass out the way. Move. If you want to click the link. Let me drop it again for you. Oh, wait, it's right there in the chat. I'm gonna drop it one more time for you. If you want anybody want to click in and talk to me, go ahead. The link is right there. All right. Britt, M Bug, and Sunny. Y'all is coming up next. Britt, what's going on?
Oh my gosh. Hi, can you hear me?
I sure can. How you doing, baby?
I'm good. I can't show myself because I'm looking a mess.
That's all right.
I don't really want nothing. I just wanted to say hi because I've been watching you for so long and I just really like you. I'm a Gemini too.
Hey.
So I just vibe with your videos. Like I watch videos that ain't even got nothing to do with me. Like I don't got a business and all that, but I just watch them because just your whole personality is just 100.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you.
And I just placed the order the other day. I'm so excited.
Okay. You what day did you order it?
Tuesday.
Oh, you should be getting it tomorrow if you didn't get it today.
Okay, that's great. I've been watching it online. It don't say nothing yet, but I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. All right. Send me either an inbox message or an email on your name so I can check the status on my end.
Okay, I can do that.
All right,
Thank
baby.
you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Just as sweet as she can be. I swear these damn cats is getting on my damn nerves tonight. I don't know what it is. They don't never fuck with me until I start working. But anyways, hello, J Bug. You're muted, sweetheart. I can't hear you if you're talking.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
You
So
froze.
you're
Oh,
on
I'm good.
fellow Gemini. Did I go out? Okay.
Yeah,
So
I can
fellow
hear you.
Gemini and fellow Gemini and fellow Arcana.
Yes, I am from
Can you hear
Texarkana,
me?
born and partially raised in Texarkana, Arkansas, and Texas, both sides of the state line. Indeed, indeed. Can you
Yeah,
hear
I
me?
live in Benton, but I'm originally from Forest City.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
can.
hello.
Hold on, let me
How are
take
you?
these out. Let me take this.
Yeah, because yours a delay. There's a little delay.
I'm good. Let me take this back. Is that better? Oh, damn.
Yeah, there's still a little delay, but it's okay. It's okay. I got you. I can hear you.
Okay, I'm coming towards it. I'm coming towards. So, hi, I'm glad to
Perfect.
finally be on
Perfect.
alive.
Perfect.
I've been watching. Okay, I'm near the router. I've been following for a couple of months, and I just wanted. Thank you. I think I stumbled upon your YouTube because I was pissed off, and I was looking for a sour spell,
Okay.
and I love the vibe, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. So I went to go get all of my stuff to do my sour jar, and then I just started going through your page, and I was like, okay, homework assignment. Shit, I can't do a sour jar. I don't
Okay.
need a sour jar. I need shadow work. So
Mhm.
that is where I've been. But my current situation is, I think I've explained it to the group. I'm on Patreon. I have like all these weird aliases, but I'm on Patreon as MJ Boog, which is my combination of my nickname and my name. And then I'm on Facebook as Molly Tho. So I have to do everything in secret because I am in the closet and
Okay.
I am married. I grew up in the church, um, married to a wonderful man. I have a beautiful family, but my husband is extremely conservative and extremely devout Christian. And some of my church abuse, since
Mm.
he didn't grow up in it, he doesn't understand how breaking away from something that was been fear based my entire life and never really just having that spiritual connection where, I believe in the creator. I believe in all of, believe in some of the fundamentals, how we got here, there is a divine creator of this universe, but the toxic abuse of, um, organized religion is just not something that I can align with. So I've kind of walked away from that maybe 2, 3 years ago. And
Uh-huh.
so stumbling up on my roots, starting to do some ancestry work on trying to get in touch with my dad's side, my late dad's side of the family. And my great grandmother was a bootlegger and ran a brothel. And
Oh my gosh. Wow.
my grandmother had a Sugar Shack juke joint. And so I don't have much information, but I started to feel very connected to those two women. And so that is how I've come to be on my spiritual journey. But I've watched pretty much all the videos and done the homework, and I'm always ordering something every other week. And yeah, I'm enjoying it. So I appreciate your rawness. I love the fact that you cuss. I love the fact that, I love the fact that you come snatching edges and you keep us in check. Um, and another thing, I remember I didn't know when I heard your first the sour jar video. I was like, oh, she sounds so familiar. I know her from somewhere. I've heard that voice before. And then when I joined the Facebook group and started looking at your personal, I was like,
That was
oh,
me. And okay,
I
so let me tell y'all what she's talking about. Let me tell y'all what she's talking about. She's from the region of the country where I grew up.
mm-hmm.
2019, I went on a tirade to expose pedophilia in my hometown. I
And
exposed a lot of pastors who was raping children and stealing and perverting church money. So me and my homegirl launched a campaign to get one of the most diabolical men that I have ever encountered in my life locked up. I did the work, and he got 220 years plus 5 life sentences plus 220 years in custody. His
yeah,
name was Pastor Logan Wesley of Trinity Temple Church of God in Christ in Texarkana, Arkansas. And right now, more victims, and we're trying to get other people because they knew what was going on. And when those girls went and told the truth, plus the little boys, that they were being raped, the pastor, the first ladies, and a bunch of people told those girls to shut up or else they're going to burn in hell. So that's what she's talking about. So yes, you're
it's so funny that this is full circle because I didn't, again, at that point, I was so not really deep into the, I don't want to say assimilation. I would say assimilation. I was so deep in assimilation, but I was kind of like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And then of course, being petty and nosy, I was like, what is going on? Like, what? And I mean, it was day after day, and I was glued. I will never forget you did something. Your friend told you something happened to her, and you went and got this little coffin.
it's a coffin box spell to kill him because he was rubbing on the boobies of little junior high school girls.
Bitch, she crazy. I'm getting off of this. I'm getting out. They're crazy. I can't. I'm scared. And then here I am, however many years later, and I'm like, I love this chick. I thought they were crazy as hell. Like, I love the work that y'all were doing because y'all, I mean, it needed to be done, but I was scared of what I didn't know because you're taught to demonize all of that. But to be able to see you ladies take the power that you had and address people who were vulnerable
Yeah.
and go into places that we are taught are supposed to be safe.
Mhm.
And so that was a full circle moment. I was just like, I cannot believe. And I called my sister. I made her join. I was like, girl, do you remember they were on a Thaddeus Matthews show? Blah, blah, blah. That's African Spanish. Do you remember? And she was like, girl, no. And I was like, but I love her now. I thought they were batshit crazy then.
Yeah.
But I thank you for doing that because this has been an incredible journey. And if I could just get the ingrained implant thoughts of every day is just one step of thinking like I'm not going to burn in hell or nothing bad is going to happen to me, that it's literally Stockholm syndrome coming out.
It is. I went through the same thing. I was actually in school to be a minister at one point. And I started reading the Bible. And people always ask me, well, how come you left the church? Because I read the Bible. That's why.
Yeah.
And when you read it with an objective mind, you'll see. Now, I guess from a logic and reasoning standpoint, it makes sense. The first thing that they did when we were stolen from West Africa is to disconnect us from African spirituality. They didn't want us tapping into the power of our ancestors. They didn't want us doing root work. All of that was vilified, demonized, and they beat our African spirituality out of our back and beat Christianity into it.
Mm-hmm.
So my mama is a big old Christian. So
oh yeah, my mom and my dad was before he died, and my like I said, my husband. So it's been an interesting journey. I have 4 girls, and 2 of them are adults, and 2 are still here, and so it's trying to, incorporate little self-love and mama, what are you doing? Why are you burning those candles? Because that's the path I'm on. Realizing that, okay, I could jump into all of this and it would probably work because it's intention, it's using the magic. But I think you did a video on just because you can don't mean you should.
Yep.
Like, damn it. Here she goes again. Every time and it's really stopping and slowing down to do the work. And if I would tell anybody who's not on Patreon to get on Patreon, especially if you are in the closet, because it's safe.
Yes.
It's a safe place. And so now I'm just trying to manifest having a job where I could work at home, because that would probably be the only time that I could have to myself to practice, where I don't have to try to get up before everyone else or sneak and do it or feel like I'm rushing my ancestors or I'm doing everything quick, fast, in a hurry, or I'm hiding. I do hate that, because I didn't hide when I was in the church. So I hate having to hide this, but I don't want to, lose my kids or anything like that. So
Understood. And everybody can't practice in the open. And I want you to understand, and I know a lot of people, and I'm not only speaking to you. Where's my damn switch?
Oh, don't beat the cats.
No, I got it. Hold on.
Oh, dang, poor kitty.
Okay. So I know that there's a lot of people who are practicing in the closet, and they feel guilty for doing so. And I want to tell y'all this: for the people who are practicing who feel guilty, I know it's for the people who are practicing in the open, it is a luxury to practice in the open. I practice in the open like I live by myself with these badass cats. It's just us, and I don't give a shit what anybody got to say. But for the people who have to practice in secret, do not feel guilty for practicing in secret, because hoodoo was birthed in secrecy. Our early mamas, them big mamas of hoodoo, could not practice in the open. They had to hide in plain sight in the church, and they had no choice but to do so by death. So if it weren't for that bravery, passing that oral tradition down to their daughters and their sons, and then they passed it secretly to their daughters and their sons. Now I'm in a position to be in the open, but there are some people who aren't. And I want you guys to understand that that's not, you shouldn't feel apologetic for being in secret. Your ancestors, especially them big mamas from back in the day who gave us this practice, understand, and they will honor you the same as if you are in the open. So I don't want you to feel guilty. I know it's a level of guilt that some people feel, like they feel shame that they have to be in secret. And I don't want you feeling that way, because a lot of our big mamas didn't have a choice but to be in secret. The difference between that and now is they were in secret to save their lives. They would literally be murdered. Yes, the most that we have to worry about is being ostracized, which sucks, but thankfully they did what they did, or we wouldn't have this practice. So I'm thankful for that. And I want you to understand that it's okay. You're going to be all right.
All right. Well, thank you. And y'all just keep it coming, because I'm learning so much.
Okay. So, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. In regards to MJ Boog, what she's talking about, a lot of people were asking me before about they want one-on-one classes. So because of my people who fucks with me, I opened up a Patreon, and some people are charging. I just got word that some practitioners are charging like $200 and $300 a month to learn, and that pissed me the hell off. It ain't even my money, but damn, bitch, really? You charging people that much money to learn their birthright? Yeah, okay. You log into my Patreon, the prices, I think it's $4.50 or $5 a month. And you can learn just like that. And MJ Boog is one of my A students, because when I post an assignment, she'll answer, and that shit be on point. And I'm sitting up here like, damn, she know what she's doing. She's doing her homework. And yeah, my a $600 class, really? Baby honey, really? I grade your assignments either collectively or individually, and you also have direct access to inbox me, and I'll hit your and I'll answer your questions. But if you're interested in more in-depth teaching, it's scrolling at the bottom. The red ticker is my Patreon information. So there you go for that. But $600, they got they damn minds. I don't understand these people. Woo, 150 for readings. Oh my gosh, wow. These damn, y'all better watch y'all. Oh, $707 to learn. Bitch, bye. Bye, bitch, bye. I don't see how they live with their damn self. Oh, somebody got a cat. Cindy, I see that cat. I see that cat. Cindy, you're next. I'm giving Kim Yada first. She's next. And then Cindy, I'm going to see that cat. You keep that cat right there, because I need to say hi to that cat. Hi, Kim Yada. You are muted, baby. Unmute yourself. You're muted. Cindy, I'm gonna see that cat. You keep that cat right there.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can, but
hi, I got you on my big screen.
Oh,
listening, okay. So it's behind.
It's okay.
Hi, I'm so happy to speak to you.
Hi, sweetheart. You are so cute. How you doing?
Thank you. So are you. You're beautiful. I love your skin.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for answering all my questions on Patreon when I inboxed you. I think I inboxed you earlier about my sweet jar.
Okay.
I ordered. Yep. Thank you. I ordered some more supplies from you.
Okay.
And I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to know when I'm lighting my candles, because I got the Holy Death again.
Mm-hmm.
I have the Black Cat, Good Luck.
Mm-hmm.
I got the Jinx removal again. And there was another one I got. I can't remember. It was 4 of them. I can't remember.
You got the Holy Death. You got the Black Cat. You got the Jinx removal. And you got
the shut the hell up.
The shut the hell up. You got 2 of each. Okay.
Oh yes.
I just mailed your package off today.
I know. I saw it. So my question is there any days that I should burn those candles?
It's whenever you feel okay. So it depends. Let's discuss this. What type of situation are you going through?
So I think I remember telling you that we had a lawsuit that went through arbitration.
Okay.
And the arbiter gave an award, but there was some mistakes on the award.
Okay, yes.
So my lawyer found the mistakes. We sent her the mistakes. So now we're waiting 20 more days for the awards. I did the sweet jar last week.
Okay.
I did do a pig tongue spell for the other lawyer.
Perfect.
So he because he has 10 days to respond to what we wrote.
And
then
the pig tongue?
The graveyard.
Perfect. Yes. Okay.
You teaching me. You're teaching me all I need to know. And then I did a sour jar for him as well.
Ooh, wait, hold on. Why are you souring him? What did he do?
Okay. Let me tell you what he did. During our trial, I got emotional because I had to get my story. When me and my husband started this business, I was pregnant with my daughter, very high risk. I almost lost her. And I gave my whole story about how I felt emotionally because the guy that was running the site, he basically betrayed us. He stole all of our workers, sent them to his friends, his contractors. We had a trucking business. So we will hire drivers and helpers. We will pay for the background checks, get them through. And next thing you know, they'll be working with some of his friends that were other contractors. So basically, he helped sabotage our business. We had a truck through the company. He asked my husband to bring the truck in for maintenance. We never got the truck back. Didn't know that they were still using the truck in our name until like 3 years later. So when I was telling the story in court, Justin first said that this lawsuit was a lottery ticket for me, which was a no-no.
Oh, wow.
And then after I cried and everything in the arbiter, I felt her feeling my emotion. She said that I need a moment. I got a moment. I came back and he asked her to scratch all of my emotions. He said, dismiss everything that she just did. I want that to be stricken from this trial. So that's why he got a sour jar.
Yeah. Okay. Damn, he's finna get a fucked up life. But I mean, he kind of is doing his job, which I get, but that don't make you feel better. See, this is what I would do. I would have put him in a beef tongue too. Did you put him in a beef tongue?
So he got put in a pig tongue.
Oh, pig tongue. That's cool. Okay, he's a pig. That's beautiful. Okay.
Yeah, I put him in a pig because I watched both of your videos.
Okay.
The one with the beef and then the one with the pig, and I was like, he was really nasty this whole time, and I felt his racism as well.
Light his ass up. Where'd you put that jar?
Oh, the graveyard. It's just buried next to the pig tongue.
Okay, good. I wanted to make sure you didn't have it in your house. I wish I could tell people to listen to me. Yeah, you know better. Okay,
no,
good.
I heard it. Yeah, I heard you.
Okay, so both of them two are buried in a cemetery. Okay. When do you have you went to your hearing yet?
So it's not going to be another hearing. We'll get the answer
Answer.
electronically. And I
Okay.
think it's either going to be September 10th or either the 20 or the 30th of August. We'll know.
Okay. So this is what I would do. Out of all the candles that you burned, I would do the Holy Death one.
Mm-hmm.
I would burn the Holy Death and the Shut Up together.
Okay.
Okay. I would save the Jinx removals. Which one? The Better Business, right? You bought Better Business?
I didn't get that one.
You got Jinx removal, and what else? You got Shut
The
Up.
Black Cat.
I would save those for another day.
Okay.
You're gonna work this spiritual work in steps. But right now, since you're waiting for that answer, I need Shut Up burned and I need Holy Death burned together. Okay? Every day that candle is burning, I want you to set out a different plate of food for your ancestors. Okay? I want you to meditate over them and make sure that you're up on your groundwork. Okay? And that's what I need you to do.
Okay. And another thing, before we got into the lawsuit, my husband and I, we found a witch, and
Did she stick you up?
Badly.
God damn it. Shit sucking monkey's ass.
$2,500 for a cleansing.
Ah! Are you serious?
And over $2,000 for candles. And then the last thing, so before we started watching you, the last thing she said to us before we went to trial was, why would I distance myself from you when I have your $1 million in my hand?
Fuck me. Fuck me in my dick. Are you serious? She really said this?
She did. And so we had a reading, which I'm kind of on the fence of readings now, because I'm like, are these people feeding into my energy? Are they, manipulating my energy and everything? She actually told us that this person was doing black magic.
Who, the practitioner you went to?
Afterwards, did you go get them?
I'm sorry. When you gave me the price of what it is that you, I just...
Take some from me.
I'm sorry. The ancestors love rum. It's Malibu tonight. It's Malibu season. I'm confused. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't understand. She gave you these astronomical ass prices, and then she said, I got your $1 million in my hand. So
yeah. So when we did the first order, that's why we burned through all the candles, because I got everything before one time, and I finished those candles, and they actually burned before the 7 days.
Yeah, they do. They normally do.
Yeah, they burnt in like 2 to 3 days. And they were kind of clear. So I don't really know how to read the candles once they're done burning.
Send them to me. Send me a picture. Don't post it. Don't show it to nobody.
Okay.
Don't show it to nobody. Send it to me. And oh God. Okay. So the first order that you made, what did you purchase?
The same thing. Well, I purchased some more herbs and stuff. I purchased a bunch of stuff.
Do you see a difference in your work that you did?
Oh, let me tell you. So the Holy Death candle.
Okay.
And the Lucky Cat, I had just lit it. So I work in the dental office. I'm an assistant manager. And I've been feeling unappreciated there. And I've been telling my higher superiors, hey, either transfer me or I don't know. One of my patients works for Chase. Mm-hmm. He called me. He actually found me at one of the locations that I was at. And he said, how would you like to make $65,000 to $67,000 a year being a supervisor? And I said, okay. He said, but it's overnight. It's only for 4 days. You work 10 hours. He said, are you interested? I said, yeah, give me the information. So a couple of weeks went by, the requisition didn't open up. As soon as I lit that roll opener at 10:30 at night, I get a phone call from him. He's like, do the app. I did the app. We talked the next day. He's giving me talking points to sell myself on the interview. So right now I'm just waiting for them to call me for the interview, and then I'll give you another praise report on that once that is done and over with.
Wow. And it didn't cost you no arm and a leg and all your damn
No,
coochie.
no, at all. And that's why I love you, because I feel it from the heart, you know. And I'm learning so much, you know. I've been feeling my grandmother presence so heavy, you know, and I'm just listening to the other folks and they're talking about feeding, and I'm like, I've been, oatmeal is my grandma's favorite meal, and that's been like heavy on me, and I'm like, okay, I got to put her some oatmeal out. I got to put her some, because I'm new to this whole thing, you know. I don't know what to do. I have my glass of water out right now, and I'm just watching it go down. And so now I'm gonna start putting her oatmeal out. I don't eat meat anymore, but I am gonna make her greens with her ham hocks and everything and sit it out for her.
Okay, you keep doing that, and I promise you, make your mama a pot of greens and sit her out a bowl every single day you burn that holy death, and then shut up.
Okay.
And when you tap in when you get that result from that lawsuit, from your hearing, you tap in when you get your answer.
Okay. You know I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah,
you might even get a ticket to the Shy.
I'll come. You know, y'all invite me a place, a bitches show up. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're gonna come to the Shy.
Oh my
Thank
gosh.
you so much.
You spent. Oh, why do these people do this? Did you see any good?
We did.
Her work.
We did. That's the thing. And that's why I said I want to connect with the ladies that you were mentioning, the Teresa, and you mentioned somebody else. People that I can trust.
Yeah.
We did see effects after she did it. And it was kind of like, you know, somebody trying to get you hooked on a drug. So
Have you seen my video? Have you seen my video that I posted about low vibrational practitioners, high vibrational practitioners, and scam artists?
No, I need to find that one.
I need you to go on my YouTube channel. I need you to look up that video that says 3 different type of practitioners, and I need you to watch the fuck out of that video. Once you watch that video, I need you to hit me up on Messenger, or if I'm still live, tap back in, because I need to get your feedback on that, okay?
So how can I get you on Messenger? Because I tried to messenger you once before, but I guess it didn't.
I'm the only person on Facebook with the name Tiffany Ebony Griffin.
I saw your face and everything, but it just wouldn't connect. I don't know.
Are you under this name on Facebook?
Kim Arsberry.
Okay, then I'll look for you and I'll send you a message. So if you see one come through, accept my message request.
I will. Okay, I'm gonna watch that once we're done. Thank you so much.
You're more than welcome.
Thank you for teaching me and helping me go higher.
Okay, you're more than welcome.
Thank you.
Okay,
have a good one.
You too.
Bye.
The prices she named. Why the fuck? Why? The fuck? Why? The fuck? Why? The fuck? Why? I don't know. But there's a cat backstage that is calling my name. This cat misses me. I know this cat loves me. You can't tell me this cat don't love me. So I will be speaking to this cat if you'll excuse me, please. Hi.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Hi, Cindy.
Yay. Oh, look, she's turning around to say hi.
Oh my gosh, what's her name?
Lyra.
Hi, Lyra. I love your cat.
Isn't she beautiful?
Beautiful.
Dude, she's an emotional cat for me.
Okay.
I've never had another one like her. Mm-hmm. She's definitely a strength for me.
All right, that's good. How may I help you, baby? How may I help you?
Well, I emailed you. And I don't know if you ever read my email. I got a message from you saying that you were really backed up.
Yeah, I am. I probably got about 4,000 emails in my box. Right?
Well, the reason why I messaged you is because I have 2 grandbabies that are in state's custody right now.
Okay.
And I'm the one who called DCFS on my daughter. I had them living in the home with me. I've raised both of them. their whole lives I'm taking care of them. And I had my daughter living in the home with me, and she started getting back into meth and heroin,
Oh,
and she was being physically abusive to me and mentally abusive to the girls. So I got DCFS involved,
okay.
and they came and they removed them out of the house because I haven't passed. I am a 10-year recovered meth addict.
Well, congratulations on your
Thank
sobriety.
you. I appreciate that very, very much. And uh, so they went back into my background, and I have charges before 2012. So they denied my background, and my daughter went and lied to DCFS, told them that I have abused her whole life. I have done this, I have done that, I didn't raise the girls, all of this. So they completely took me out of their lives. I
Mm,
haven't seen my grandbabies since Christmas. And the last time I saw them, my oldest granddaughter, she begged me to come home with me. She was like, Nana, I'm going to run away. I'm going to come to you. And after that, she started peeing on the floor, and she told him she wanted to come home to me, and they wouldn't let her. And that's when they cut me off. Well, there's a father that's involved that Christmas before last, Phoenix spent 7 days with him. When I got her back, Phoenix is my oldest granddaughter's name. When I got her back, she had bruises up and down her legs and on her butt. And I asked her what had happened, and she told me that Daddy beat her with wood. And she said that her older brother held her down while he did it. Then she also said that he had peed on her. And this was something that he had also done to my daughter. He's been in my daughter's life since she was 16, and he is 7 years older than her. He has forced her into 4 abortions. Phoenix would have been his fifth, but she ran to New York to live with me, and I took care of him from then on. Well, so I came across your videos one day, and I never ever felt anybody as real as you. And I decided to do the pig tongue spell
okay.
for the court case
Mm-hmm.
because I am getting ready to file for guardianship.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I can only file for guardianship of the youngest because DCMS has decided that the oldest is going to go live with her father, the one who's abused her. So I did the pig tongue spell. And I also ordered from you the Witch Bitch Commanding Oil, Hot Foot Powder, and a road opening candle.
Okay.
And I haven't gotten any results yet. It's only been a couple of weeks. They have, for some reason, uh, there's a conflict of interest in the court with the judge with the guardian ad litem's office. So we have gotten an extension.
Okay.
But the reason I've been trying to get hold of you is because I just want to know if you can see if it's going to work. Because this is like everything to me. I love those children so much. And it's killed me. This has absolutely killed me.
I know. I can feel your pain. I'm gonna have to are you on Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay, because I need to take this to meditation. This is a deep one. This is a deep one, and I need to meditate off this. I need to
I would
consult
be
spirit.
so grateful.
Yeah.
So grateful.
Let's backtrack. When do you go to court?
The next court date is supposed to be the 24th, but I think that they're canceling that because of this conflict of interest. So I don't know when the next court date's gonna be.
Okay. You did the pig tongue spell?
Yeah,
Where'd you put it?
in the graveyard. I
Okay.
put it in a tree. I didn't bury it. I didn't know I was supposed to bury it. I
Okay.
put it like in a bush.
Okay. Okay. Um, inside the pig tongue, you put the prosecutor's people.
I put the father, his lawyer, um uh the foster mother, because the foster mother wants the youngest child, Piper. She wants her. And so she has gone to badmouth me to DCFS. She was a former friend that we placed the children with, and she's turned. So I put her in there, the caseworker, my daughter, because my daughter has done nothing but badmouth me to DCFS too, and then her lawyer.
Okay, I need you to sour the father.
Okay.
He needs to be in a sour jar. He's beating children. He need to be in a sour jar.
He's more than that. I mean, he is a pedophile too.
He's a
And
pedophile?
he's a pedophile. He's messed around with his other kids, and his two oldest kids don't want nothing to do with him. He has another younger child that lived with him, and he beat her severely.
Okay,
She's
this is what I
fucking
need you to do.
terrified of him.
I need you to send me the name of that man.
Okay.
I want his name.
His name's
daughter-
Sean Weaver.
Okay, I need his name. I need you to send that
Okay.
to me. And your daughter was 16 and he was 21?
He's 7 years older. So 23, I think.
Send me his name.
Okay, what is your Facebook?
You have my email. You can email it to me. And I'm gonna look out
Okay.
for your email. In the subject line of your email, I want you to put put your name, Cindy, in exclamation points. So
Okay.
as soon as it come through and you email me his motherfucking name, I need his name.
Okay. Thank you so much.
And when shit starts popping in his life, I need you to hit me back up so we can both sip wine.
Oh, I will. I will, girl. You smoke too?
I actually don't. I eat snacks.
I do. I'll have to smoke and you can drink, okay?
Okay. Okay,
Thank
so
you so much.
no problem. Now, is he married?
He's supposedly got a fiance that he's getting married to. I hired a private detective to follow him. I have put so much money into this. I'm going on like $6,000. But I hired a private detective, and he's supposed to be living with her, but the private detective said that he was still living at his mother's house, but he frequented there. Not only did he do this to my daughter when she was younger, but he gave her herpes at like 17 years old. 17, he knowingly gave her herpes.
Yeah, I need his name.
He's a fucking pig. Like, I don't wish anybody harm on the face of this planet. I really don't. I do him.
Okay. I'm gonna do my work on my end, and you trust the work you've done, and we're gonna be in communication.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Cindy.
Thank you. I'm so grateful. I know you have the fucking power. I felt it from you the moment that I saw you.
Thank you. Wow.
Okay, I will email you for sure.
I need that tonight.
I'll go do it right now.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much. And what did you say your name was on Facebook?
My name is Tiffany Ebony Griffin. I'm the only one on Facebook with that name.
Tiffany Ebony Griffin. Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Cindy.
Okay, bye, Eddie.
Bye-bye. Wow. Herpes? Damn. This Malibu pineapple is pretty goddamn good. But damn. 23, she's 16. He going around handing out herpes to 16-year-olds. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna deal with him myself. There's a baby backstage. I see that baby. All right, hold on. Let me get back to oldest goddess. Yes, boo boo. You're muted.
I
You're
always
muted.
mute myself. I'm sorry. I meant to ask you this before I got off, and it was about souring somebody.
Okay.
I'm not into. I wanted to sour an ex, but I realized whatever. But this is an uncle, and this lady before, she just kind of like just. I feel like this person is root or cause for a lot of the things that I'm dealing with now. I was 8 and he molested me, like was assaulting me, and it went on for 2.5 years. And it only went on that long because no one believed me.
You told and nobody believed you?
No. I remember being in the room, the other room, and he was crying like just I would never do this to her and blah, like just. And maybe a month later it started up again, and I was so afraid to say something because I knew they weren't going to believe me.
Is he still alive?
Yeah.
Yeah, not for long. Can you send me his information?
Okay.
What's wrong?
I
What,
just
what? You have reservations? I have zero. I'm sorry. Let me just put it out there for y'all who may be new, who may not know me. I have zero fucks given for child and baby rapers. Anybody who hurts kids, you're just gonna have to get this smoke. Call me a chimney. I don't give a fuck. Anybody who hurts children, there is no excuse for that. Your ass need to go, and I like to use them as target practice. If you don't know what target practice is, that's when you're trying to like hone your practice of doing baneful work and you need somebody to play with. And I use pedophiles because there's no excuse for that shit to hurt kids. Oh my gosh, wow, 8? Okay, yeah, uh-huh. And you were considering doing a sour jar, but you haven't. Why?
because I know whenever I think about doing anything, what is it? You said left-handed. Anything that would be considered dark, I always hear you in my head. Is it ethical? Is it like I always hear you
He's a
saying that.
molester. You goddamn right it's ethical because that's
I
protection work.
I
You're
know.
protecting other children by fucking his world up today.
Yeah, and it's just everyone like no, I don't. Everyone just people like bring him up to me like as if I'm supposed to like just talk to me about him, and I'm just like, yeah, y'all not remember what happened to me, like. So, I mean, I guess.
You know what? I'm not gonna do it. You're gonna do it. I think you need to light that ass up. Because now that I think, yeah, you do. You're miss no. You need to step into your power. I'm not gonna do the work for you. You need to do that, and you're gonna feel so liberated after you do. You're gonna put all of that pain, all those tears, instead of you holding it in, you're gonna put all of that shit into a sour jar and fuck their world up. Because just like he gave zero fucks about you and your innocence, you need to give zero fucks about him breathing right now.
And Teresa told me the same thing. She told me like, she said I am powerful, but she didn't say the word weak, but she was just like, you're scared and you shouldn't be when you're powerful. But
okay, so when you having a baby and the baby's trying to walk, and you might be standing with the baby and you're holding their hands, and then you grab them and pull them forward and they take a step and then they take another step and you're teaching them, and then at one point you're going to have to let the baby's hands go and let them stumble on their own. It's that time. This is your time. You need to put your energy into that jar. You need to do it. It needs to be done. There's no way in hell a person who violated you and took advantage of you as a child, the most innocent of our society, should be walking around having a good life. I'm sorry.
yeah.
That's your homework. Prepare yourself.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
And you have the power. You literally can do it. You just need to believe it.
Yes. I think I just needed to get confirmation to just to move forward because I just wasn't sure if I should move forward or not, or let
Yeah, you should. You
let my
damn
ancestors
skippy.
handle it.
They'll handle it once you send that message to him by putting his ass in a jar and bury his ass in a cemetery if you can.
Yeah, there's a cemetery right around the corner.
There you go. Find a good spot to put his ass in there.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, you tap back in and let me know how it go.
I will.
All right, bye.
Bye.
I have 0 fucks given for pedophiles. I'm sorry. If y'all expecting my give a fuck to work, if you want me to reach off in my pocket and break off a piece of a fuck to give, it ain't gonna happen, baby. I'm not giving a fuck, a shit, or a damn about a pedophile. Moving right along, Tasha Ashe. I like your name and your hair. How you doing? You're muted,
My
baby.
mic was muted. I apologize. All is
Okay.
well. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Hey. Hope, I don't know you. No, get away from my door. See? The hell and the fuck. I'm sorry.
Right,
I
that
don't know
part.
who that was. I don't know what he. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. I'm on the live chat. My daughter was like, "Who was that?" I see. That's that energy, right? First of all, I appreciate you bringing me on.
Mm-hmm.
I recently joined your group on Facebook.
Okay.
I've been following your YouTube page for a long time. I have elevated in my craft so much. So much respect to you.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Namaste.
You're very welcome. I have 2 questions if you have time.
I do. Talk to me. My ears are all yours. Okay. Talk to me.
Okay. So my first question is, I recently did a Saint Expedite. I'm trying to charge my phone. A Saint Expedite petition. And I asked for 3 specific things. One thing almost manifested, like it was a great offer. And I wasn't sure because I remember in your video you said, do not give the accolades and the pound cakes and flowers until it's completely manifested.
Okay.
So that offer, I talked to the guy who made me that offer. It's like a $50,000 job I can make real quick in a month.
Okay.
I talked to him today just to confirm, and he says, we're not sure if we're going to do it because of COVID. When yesterday it was a gung-ho. Now, do you think I should lay out some of the offering, or should I just let it play itself out?
He ain't manifested yet. Don't pay him nothing. Okay. When it's a full 100% go, then you give him his ashe. Not right now.
Ashe. Got you. Okay. Appreciate that. Question number 2.
Okay.
I tried to put this in the group under my Facebook is Akasha Ashe. I inboxed you today.
I got a lot. I just go ahead.
It's okay. I know you're a busy woman, so I respect that.
Mm-hmm.
So after I did the Saint Expedite offering, I mean the petition or what have you, my daughter had this dream. And she dreamed of a old dark-skinned lady wearing a lot of gold with a little mini afro. Mm-hmm. And she was in my yard pulling up plants and laying dead animals in my mailbox. And was it around the house too, or just in front of the door and in the mailbox? In front of the door and in the mailbox. Now she's a seer like I am.
Okay.
I automatically knew who the woman was.
Okay.
She's my grandmother. She's still alive. She's a closet witch. And for some reason, she has hated my mother, her daughter. She hated her own mother. And she hates the offspring of my mother. And she's always inquiring about what's going on in my life. Because I'm the one, I figured it out. I said, the less you know, the less you can do. Right? So I distance myself from her. I'm not disrespectful because she is my grandmother per se. But like I said, she's a dark closet witch. She been operating in the craft. Like she taught other people in my family things, but when it comes to my mother's children, she wishes us nothing but ill will.
She's jealous.
She's a dark-skinned lady. Mm-hmm.
She's jealous of your mom. And I know that sounds weird. I know it do. I know it
It's
sounds weird, but there are a lot of parents out there, mothers and fathers, because fathers can be very much jealous of their sons, who are jealous of their own damn kids, and they don't want to see their daughters prosper at all. And a lot of times it's looks. And I know this sounds superficial. People probably like, what are you talking about? How can a mom be jealous of their daughter? If you have a mother who has extreme low self-esteem and she give birth to a little girl who's very beautiful, the mother will hate that child just for being that child. Now, in regards
wow.
to your grand, I know it sounds weird, but it's a factual thing. Excuse me. You have sisters that hate each
You
other.
breaking up.
Can you hear me, baby? You're frozen on my end.
You
Tasha, you
breaking
there?
up so bad, and I know you about to give me some fruit.
You're frozen, baby. Can you come out and come back in? Because you're frozen. Wait, okay, you're back. You're back. Don't leave. Don't leave. You're perfect. Can you hear me?
I'm sitting right next to my router.
Can you hear me? Oh, Tasha. Oh, she gone. Okay. Tasha, if you can come back in, that would be great because I want to talk to you. I got one more person I'm going to go into. Oh, wow. Okay. Our trivia.
Hey. Say hey, baby.
Hey, hi. Ooh, it's a baby. I'm gonna watch my mouth. I ain't gonna cuss around kids. Hey, beautiful. Let me see that baby. Hi.
Say hey, Fat Daddy.
Oh my gosh, a beautiful child. That child looked just like me. Do y'all see how gorgeous that child is? Hello, hello. How you doing, sweetheart?
I'm
Uh-oh.
doing good. How are you doing?
You have a tiger's eye. Is that a tiger's eye? I can't.
No, this is my leopard Jasper.
Ah.
My kids, honestly, I think they did something with my tiger's eye. I'm not even gonna, because they get them and they play with them in my mojo bag. So I honestly, I can't find it. I
Okay.
can't find it. I haven't been able to find it for 2 days, and I'm quite upset about it. But
It'll
okay.
pop up. It'll pop
I
up.
know. First,
Okay, hold on. Before you start, baby, hold on. Tasha, I see you backstage. You're back. As soon as I'm finished speaking to her, I'm popping you back in, okay? So hold tight. Don't go nowhere, Tasha. Okay, go ahead, Artravia.
First, I want to tell you thank you so much. I completely love your channel. Like when I first got on your channel, first thing I did was go subscribe to your Patreon because everything you say really has helped me. Like I've only have been subscribed to you for a month, but I definitely feel the difference within myself. I don't want to get emotional because I've been very emotional lately since I've been doing shadow work and stuff.
Yes.
So I came to your page originally because I was looking at other videos of trying to do stuff to my children's father and his girlfriend because they both were bothering me and antagonizing me real bad. But the first video that I watched about you was ethics in magic. And I would say I sat here for a good 10 minutes, like, because we're both Geminis. And like when you were talking, I was like, oh, she sounds just like me, like how straightforward she is. Like I really like I was talking to.
Oop, she gone. Come back. Come back, Atravia. I'm gonna let Tasha in and then I'm gonna let you in when you're done. Atravia, pop back in. You just out of blue, you went nowhere. Hey, Tasha, you're back. I'm glad you're back. I can hear you clearly.
Thank you. I can hear you clearly.
Perfect. Now, this lady, your grandmother, have you considered returning the sender?
Funny you said that.
Hold that thought. Atravia, I see you backstage. Don't go nowhere. As soon as I'm done with Tasha, I'm gonna pop you back in, baby. Okay, go ahead.
I did your return to sender. I've done this all was within maybe a week and a half.
Okay.
I did your return to sender. Then I did the road opener or the blockbuster.
Which I do a road opener or a holy death?
It's the road opener.
Okay.
So I did the road opener, and then I have an immediate situation. So I did the Saint Expedite.
Okay.
Then my daughter had that dream, and then previously, maybe before I did the return to sender, my mother, she kept telling me, like, she in conversation, Grandma Joe keep asking about you, but I won't tell her anything about you. She keep asking about you, but I won't tell her anything. Then my daughter, I do all the rituals, and then my daughter has this dream.
Okay. How old are your kids?
I have 5. They are 21, 19. I have twins that are 17 and 16. And I have a grandbaby that's almost 1.
Okay. Is there any way that you can maybe train your kids not to say nothing? Can you cut ties with her? Be up on your,
No one talks to her.
okay. Are you up on your protection work?
I may need to tighten up.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
because if you have somebody like that who's jealous and who hates you for no reason, it ain't shit you did. It's her. She has the self-esteem deficit. And there's one thing that I've always said, and don't nobody ever listen to shit I say, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it again. There is nothing more dangerous than a fool with a cause. When you have somebody who has low self-esteem and no direction, recklessly practicing, that's like you giving a firearm to a 5-year-old.
Right.
They don't have the brain capacity to know how to use a weapon, but they have a dangerous weapon at their disposal. So
Okay.
with your grandmother, she has an extreme self-esteem deficit. And instead of her just doing shadow work and leveling up in spirit, she's operating on an extremely, extremely low vibrational level.
Yes.
So if you are ascending higher in spirit and that's your objective, you will be leaving her in the dust. But in the meantime, I need you, while you're soaring high, you can wave back, while she's down there or whatever, and just focus, but just keep yourself and your family surrounded in protection work.
Okay. So protection work is the key.
Yes, you done already returned to sender. So let her, she gonna have to deal with the ancestors herself. What she don't realize is y'all both have a bloodline. And y'all both have ancestors.
Speaking of bloodline, this is the deep part. This is why I think it may not have been able to be approved in the group, because I went 2018. I had a lady, she walked into my job and she read me. And she said that my great grandmother had an evil witch do a switch ritual to where the luck of the lineage, the blessings, the prosperity of the lineage will be stolen and replaced with her misfortune.
Okay, how much is she charging you to remove it?
She tried to charge me almost $800 to get it off.
She's full of shit, and tell her I said that. Number one,
my mother, I already knew, but my mother said, "Don't you pay that."
No,
that's what made me not go no further. But I'm like, maybe it did come down the line, because that's weird.
No, Exhibit A, I don't believe in generational curses. I believe in generational trauma. Exhibit B, I believe that people made up that whole get your ass out of here.
Your cat.
Yes. I believe people made up that concept just so they can bilk money out of other people.
Right.
No.
Okay.
No. All you got to do is be up on your cleansing and protection work, and you can keep your goddamn $800 in your pocket.
Heard.
Okay, and it don't take no $800 to cleanse no goddamn body. I don't give a damn how dirty your body, your hair, your ass, or your coochie is. It don't cost $800 to cleanse it. I'm sorry. These people are full of shit. Do y'all smell the bullshit tonight on this live with all these prices these people trying to charge?
It's ridiculous.
No, don't do it. Ridiculous. Don't do it. You'll be all right. Your grandmother just needs some love. She needs to do some self-love work.
And that's the crazy thing about it, because I had tried to organize something with all the females in my family, and within I'm the oldest of all the grandkids. So I tried to get all the cousins together and let's do like an old school back to school barbecue at grandma's house, like how we used to do back in the day, because she ain't gonna be around too much longer.
True.
Back to school for the great grandkids, and we get together and have a camaraderie. That old biddy was like, I don't want y'all all up in my house.
Okay.
That's fine.
That's fine.
I'm gonna leave you right over there where you at. I tried to show some love. She don't want no love. She don't want my love. So I don't want to even bless her with all this amazingness that I have, all this love that I have to give.
Facts. I wouldn't do it either. I would reserve my energy, honey. I would not. I wouldn't go over her house. If she's vibrating like that, there's no way in hell I'd be in her space.
I haven't.
So she can glean from me?
My grandbaby's almost 1, and she only been over there one time, and it was in the happenstance because we intentionally keep her away from that energy.
Yeah, smart.
Okay. I appreciate you. Thank you.
You're more than welcome, baby. You are more than welcome.
All right. Namaste.
Namaste. Ashe, bye. Just loving people tonight. I got my last person here, Artrivia, and she got my child with her. Hello.
Okay. Yeah, he clicked me out.
It's
I
okay.
was giving you too much of my attention. But other than me telling you how grateful I am for you, because I really am grateful, because I was in a very, very dark place. And I was ready to let it all go. Today, the question that I have, though, I got my Holy Death Roll opener candle today. And the question that I have is, do I use the same herbs as the regular roll opener candle? Or do I not have to use any herbs for that candle because it
Did
comes
you
already?
where'd you buy the candle from me?
You.
Then the candle's already prepared with the herbs in it. You should have saw the herbs in the candle.
Okay, I saw it, but because I watch your videos, I was like, do I put the other herbs in there?
No. This is what I do. This is what I do. I prepare candles. I sell candles prepared and not prepared. Like if you ever want to purchase a candle and you don't want it prepared, all you got to do is let me know and I'll just send you a regular candle, because some of the candles are really hard to come by depending on where you live. Or I'll prepare the candle for you for free and give you a set of instructions. All you got to do is spend time with the candle and it's ready to go. Or you can go out and find the candle yourself, and the video that you see on my YouTube teaches you how to prepare it.
Okay.
So that way you're covered. All bases are covered. A lot of people, and I got a lot of feedback. I'm glad you asked me that, because some people are like, African witch bitch, you're not being a smart business person. Why would you teach somebody to prepare a candle you sell? Because bitch, it ain't about the money.
Yeah.
Sometimes a person may not have the money to purchase it from me, but they have a botanica down the street where they could get the candle and they just need a little direction. It ain't that goddamn serious. Let these people learn however which way they feel comfortable.
Exactly.
I'm not a buck chasing ass bitch.
Yeah, people would try to get over a lot. I had someone try to sell me sage. It was so-called a spiritual box, and she was trying to sell it for $100. And I was like, sage? Really? Sage and a candle with a message on it? I'm good. And she was like, what do you mean? Aren't you trying to reach your spiritual? And I said, yeah, but not paying $100. Like, girl,
wait. I'm sorry. Pause. I don't think I heard you correctly.
Sage and
a box with a
candle
in it
on it.
And a message. A box that comes with a bundle of sage, a candle with a message is $100.
Yes, her spiritual box. Say it was gonna open up my third eye and elevate me to my.
I'm so glad you didn't fall. Please don't tell me about that.
No. Because before that, I was getting people come to my Instagram. The universe sent me here because I have a message for you. And in order for you to get the message, I'm gonna need you to pay $600, $700. I was like, I'm broke. Like, I got 3 kids. I'm broke. I don't have no money for y'all. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I have no money for y'all. Not $600, $700, $100. I don't have that. I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm so glad that you, oh my, what the hell is going on? How come none of these practitioners that are robbing people never tap into my lives? I've been begging them for the last year. Tap in. Let's have a conversation.
Because they're scared. Because it was one person who Facebook I was on before yours, and I after I watched your videos, like continuously, I went on her page and I was like, you know, when African Witch Bitch go back live, I feel like you should come. And she was like, why? And I was like, because like you on here like charging people an arm and a leg, like your readings, like you have a 5-minute reading for $80. Like 5 minutes for $80 for you to ask general questions. And the only thing you do is ask questions. You sit up here and ask questions to get information. It's not like you're really reading cards. You're getting information and just making assumptions off the information. I can do that. Like anybody can do that. Like she really
really no?
charges a lot.
You asked her and she said no, she didn't want to come in?
Yeah, she told me no. She asked me who was that. I was like, you know who African Witch Bitch is. Like, don't play like that. And she was like, I do now. I was like, yes, you do, girl. Like, it's okay. I know you do. You just don't want to act like you do. I know you do.
Okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Say bye, baby.
Bye, baby. You keep telling them to tap in. I want to talk to some of these charlatans. I mean,
they don't be wanting to come because they scared. Because they already know who you are and how you are, so they be afraid that they're going to get put on the spot.
I ain't going to bite you. Ladies, gentlemen, if you're out there and you have high prices, I'm not going to bite you. Let's just have a conversation.
Exactly. But thank you again so much. And I'm glad I finally caught one of your lives. I have been watching all your videos saying, oh, I can't wait till she go live again. I love your videos and stuff.
Well, so thank you so much.
Come on,
thank you. Bye-bye. I'm confused. $100 for a bundle of sage, a candle with some writing on it. That's called a spiritual box. You know how much stuff you could get off my website for $100? I don't know if y'all know, but if you don't know, a Hawaiian Boo, click the link in the damn put the link in the chat so people can just see. You ain't even got to buy nothing, but just go through and look at my prices. 100. You know how much sage is on my website, and people charging $100. Oh my gosh. Kenyatta, why Kenyatta? Kenyatta.
I just watched the video.
Okay, all right. What did you glean from this video?
So me, I always take things and I internalize for myself too, because I think everything is a teaching lesson.
Mm-hmm.
So, I did watch the video before.
Okay.
FYI. So, what I gathered from it was kind of like my journey. I always wanted to learn about spiritual things and spirituality. Having a church background, working as a deliverer on a prophetic team, I always knew that I had a calling. But when you put it in the steps and the perspectives of where you want to be and how you want to do the work, I just reflected back on myself. I know I was supposed to be listening about the other witch, but I kind of feel bad now about the sour jar.
Yeah, because he was literally just doing his job. He's supposed to do that. That's what an attorney do. So did you bury him with the did you bury him with the tongue?
No.
Or did you bury them separate?
Separately.
Can you go dig his ass up?
I can.
And disband that jar and throw the jar away, apologize, feed an ancestor, and walk?
I can.
Okay, yeah, dig him up. He was
do
doing his job. I understand you being mad. I get it. I understand, but that's literally what he's supposed to do. But it wasn't personal unless you really feel like it was personal, like then I guess keep his ass there because there's no excuse for that, from a professional standpoint. But if you feel convicted, maybe that's the ancestors telling you shouldn't have done it, and you can always dig his ass up. But keep that damn pig tongue where it's at.
Okay.
Okay.
Will do. Will do.
Alrighty.
Because I don't want to be seen as that person, because that's not my intentions. That's not who I am.
And that's you growing. That's you growing and elevating, and I love it. Yes. Okay.
Right. Yeah. So I got it.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for tapping back in.
Thank you. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye. What's going on with you, Cindy?
Hey. Hold on. Am I muted? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, and I'm loving them glasses because they really are like hella cute.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. So, there's a whole bunch of things that have happened in the past 5-6 years, from divorce to car accident to losing my profession to taking all of my money that I had saved and my retirement fund, the money that I got from a settlement, all investing into businesses. However, nothing has flourished. The transportation company that I sent you a message about in the super chat, that is my pride and joy and my baby. However, the onboarding time, like pretty much all of my seed money was wasted during that time. And so by the time I got completely onboarded, where I was able to hire an employee and I worked as well from 3:00 in the morning to 9:00 at night, driving different people around. Plus, in order to add money to the business, I would do DoorDash afterwards. But it came to a point that I could not create a route that was sustainable. So therefore, I was not able to pay my insurance. And now I have come across several people that have like complicated things. For instance, I had a tax man that was supposed to help me out with my taxes last year, and did a whole bunch of fraudulent things that nothing ever transpired from it. And now the taxes are stuck, and I'm unable to get a loan from the Small Business Administration to start back up. Because of the divorce, I lost my home. In order to get divorced in the state of Virginia, you have to resolve everything that's in lieu. And the home was in my mortgage. However, when I was married. So I put my husband on the deed. He refused to sign the deed, and I had to walk away from the home in order to actually get divorced. This marriage was almost 20 years. I have 4 children with him. A lot of things have transpired. I wouldn't say I'm the greatest mom, but I think I'm a pretty decent mom. He came up to see our son that had, he had gotten in trouble, went to prison, came out of prison. He came, and then what he did was he took my youngest son with him, but did not tell me that he took him. He completely avoided the question, would not answer the phone, and then still not even answer me when the police was involved. So I had to call the police and get them involved and put my son on a FBI missing list, FBI runaway list is what it
Oh,
was.
wow. How old is your baby?
So,
hello? Cindy, you there? Hello? God, what is going on with people's Wi-Fi? She's gone. All right, I got one last person. I guess maybe I've been on too long. I know I've been on for 2 hours and 15 minutes. Cindy, if you can't click in right now, then hit me up with my next live. I'll probably go live again tomorrow. Hi, sweetheart.
Hi, darling. I sent you that email.
Okay. Okay.
Let me know if you got it. I sent it to info theafricanwitchbitch.com, right?
Okay, no problem. I'll check my email right now, okay?
Thank you so, so much.
All right, thank you.
Bless you. Have a good night, honey.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, you guys, I'm out. I gotta go. I've been live for 2 hours and 16 minutes. I'm finna go, but I'll be back tomorrow. I will be back tomorrow around the same time. I'm gonna go live 5:00 LA time, okay? So I hope to see you guys soon. I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you very much. If you're interested in purchasing low-cost hoodoo supplies, please hit up my website. It's in the description box of this video. And if you're interested in more in-depth teaching, please hit up my Patreon. I think it's like $5 or $4.50 a month. Talk to you soon. Ashe.